Good morning and welcome to your 10:30 a.m. Pilates class. We will get started in just a moment. Oh, the cat is awake. And today our Pilates class is a donation-based class. And donations this week will be going to the NAACP. One moment. You're not allowed on the counters. Get off, please. I know, your life is very hard. Sorry about that. All right. Let's get started. We are going to start standing on our mat. Let's find ourselves in a comfy parallel position. In Pilates, when we work with parallel, if we were to draw a line from our hip bones through our femur, that thigh bone, through the knee joint, through the shin, our plumb line would land in the very middle of that ankle joint. So sometimes it's a little bit more narrow for some people than the two fists that are generally recommended by a yoga instructor. Slightly different technique. And let's start by putting the tips of our fingers on our shoulders and feeling the rotation of the upper part of that arm in the socket, seeing that when we have kind of like that water wing posture, the scapula, the bones, those wing bones on the back, are nicely spread on the back, not off the back. When you hunch, these little bones pop out. If you have that broad chest, those shoulder blades go onto the back. That's going to create more stability in your back and in your shoulders. Now, the other thing we want to think about is not caving one way and arching the other way when we're in this posture. So we're going to find the widest posture in the front body and the back body. So we're not scrunching the back body and we're not scrunching the front body. We're finding an equal place, which is your true width, which also helps posture. We're now going to put one hand on our ribs and one hand on the back of our head, feeling the opposition between our hands. Noticing how when one hand is cradling the back of the head and one hand is on the ribs, let's actually practice some bad posture for 1 second. And let's jut our chin forward. I find myself in this posture when I'm on my cell phone or if I'm typing sometimes. And notice how that diagonal relationship has now been lost in between the ribs and the back of the head. And now if you reverse it, notice how the diagonal has been lost between ribs and back of head. But if you find that proper posture, there is a small diagonal that goes through that part of the body. And now keeping the hand on the ribs, we have one hand on the thigh and feeling the opposition, the legs going down into the ground while the torso goes up. The legs go down, the torso goes up. And let's put our hands around our waist and let's take an inhale in. And I want you to feel the muscles of the waist expanding into your hands sideways. And on the exhale, I want you to feel the waist gathering and going upwards. So the muscles itself are supporting those bones, supporting that upward length in the waist. One more time. Inhale. Feeling expansion, and exhale. Feeling the expansion down and up. Let's go right into standing foundation. So we are in our parallel. You can do whatever arms feel best for you today. We take an inhale in and bend our knees. And on the exhale, we straighten the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Bringing the heels off of the floor. Finding a little balance. Taking note where the little sways, the little wiggles are taking you today. Lower the heels down, transfer to one side. I'm actually going to do my left leg first. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale to bend. And exhale to straighten. Inhale. Exhale to straighten. And if you want, that heel comes up if it wants to. Wow. Good. And lower down. Holy smokes, shake it out. That is giving us information about our balance, our proprioception, how our posture is stacking at this moment in time. Other side, inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. And inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten, and that heel comes off. Noticing how the balance differs on either side. Lower the heel down. Give it a little shake out. All right. Going right into our standing roll up. We take an inhale in, scooping the arms down to come up. Let's make sure our fingers are in our peripheral vision this whole time. This teaches us where to stack our ribs, and it helps us avoid popping out of our good posture. So inhale. On the exhale, we dive forward. Hands on the ground, inhale. And on the exhale, you bend the legs and roll up. We are going to do 3 more of these. And on each one, we're going to think of something different. So on this first one, let's start feeling the opposite lines of energy. So even just standing, we feel the legs going down, the torso going up, and even the arms, they scoop down to release to go up. So inhale, scooping down to go up. Feeling the opposition between fingers and toes. And on the exhale, we dive forward, feeling the energy of the legs going up and the torso going down. Inhale, re-feeling the legs going up, the torso going down. And on the exhale, bending the knees, feeling the sit bones weight down, unfurling the spine, coming to standing, and reestablishing legs down, torso up. All right, that was a lot to think about. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, scooping the arms down to come up. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale to stretch. And exhale, Bending the knees, curling through the spine, seeing if you can make that dome even deeper. Hand coming up one more time. Seeing if we can find even more articulation and depth in the spine when we roll up. Inhale. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale. And exhale, bending the knees, dropping the sits bones down, and rolling up. All right. Standing double leg stretch. So we're going to do this at the very end of class as well, and we're going to see how this exercise has morphed and changed after doing a bunch of work to get centered into the body. So this is kind of step one. We inhale in, scooping the arms down to come up. On the exhale, we dive forward, bending the knees, clasping the hands behind the hamstrings. On the inhale, you engage and dome the back. And on the exhale, you release, bringing the heart to the ceiling. Inhale, fold forward. And on the exhale, you bend the knees and roll all the way up. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, diving forward, bending the knees, clasping the hands. Inhale to dome, feeling that belly button press towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees, release into an arch, feeling the heart shining towards the ceiling. Inhale, fold forward. And exhale, bend the legs and roll up through the spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale, diving forward, bending the knees, clasping the hands. Inhale to dome. Exhale to arch. Inhale, fold forward. And exhale, bend the legs and roll up through the spine. Good. All right, we are going to hit the mat. Coming down. Okay, so in our roll down today, let's have the legs bent. And if you want, you can hold on to the backs of your legs and use that to resist, seeing if that dome can help you go down. So I'm resisting the backs of my legs, which helps me find a bigger curve in my lower back. Maybe this can be a tool to find that articulation. Let's try it. We inhale in. And on the exhale, we feel the belly button press into the spine. And we slowly roll down. This is going to take a full minute. So we have lots of time to investigate what's happening in our bodies. This is a great opportunity to feel the tuck of your chin, the bending of the head, looking towards your belly button. And if you want, you can let your arms go down, feeling the width of those shoulders, making sure the abdominals are spreading long and wide and not popping up and out. And we're going to lower in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we move right into our little kind of articulations, a little bit of load on the abdominals. I'm going to do these hang loose sort of hand positions. I'm going to have my thumbs on my ribs and my pinky fingers on my hip bones. So I can feel the relationship between those two bony points of the body. And if there's motion between those 4 points, maybe we need to spend a little bit more time finding stability and coordination in the core. So at first we are going to hinge the legs open like little books, making sure that those 4 points stay facing the ceiling and not traveling to the gesturing leg. And then we're going to do some marches. And then we're going to do some toe taps. And then we're going to lower both toes at the same time. Here we go. We inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage and you hinge one leg open. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale to open. Inhale it back up. Exhale it open. Inhale up. And exhale open. Inhale it up. Going to go into marches. Inhale. Exhale, march one leg up. Inhale. Exhale to march. Inhale to lower. Exhale to march. Inhale to lower. Exhale to march. Inhale to lower. Exhale one leg up and the other. Inhale. Exhale, one toe touch. Inhale. Exhale, other toe touch. Inhale. Exhale, toe touch. Inhale. Exhale, toe touch. Inhale. Exhale, two toes touch. Inhale, back up. Exhale, two toes touch. Inhale, up. Exhale, two toes touch. Lower the heels, straighten the legs. We're going to go into our roll-ups. You can use the backs of your legs to help you find doming in the torso. We inhale in. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage. You tuck your chin towards your chest. You look towards your belly button. And on a nice big exhale, we roll up. Take a big inhale in here. And on the exhale, leading with that belly button. If you want, you can hold onto those legs to find that dome in the belly button and then release. Coming down. Seeing if we can place every vertebra down individually. The head touches, we inhale. On the exhale, you feel the core engage, you cervical nod, tucking that chin towards the chest, looking at that belly button, and you come all the way up. Inhale. And on the exhale, leading with that belly button, we articulate down. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, feeling the core engage, tucking that chin, looking towards that belly button. Exhaling up. Inhale in. And on the exhale, engaging through the core and rolling all the way down. And we do it one more time. Inhale in. And on the exhale, the core engages, you cervical nod, and you come up. Inhale in. And on the exhale, leading with that belly button, you articulate all the way down. Good. We are going to go into our ab series. We start with the hundreds. And this week, we have been playing with long breaths. So instead of doing a percussive breath in the hundreds, which would look like this, we're going to practice a long breath, and it will look like this. So we have percussive arms and long, drawn-out breaths. Speaking of working with oppositions, right? And then from the hundreds, we're going to go to our single leg stretch. We are going to do one breath per movement, and it will look like this. Our double leg stretch will stay as is. Our single leg stretch with straight legs will be one breath per movement. And our double legs lowering, we're going to add some beating to it. So it'll look like this. Alrighty, let's go to it. I will talk you through the whole thing. We are on our backs. We take a big inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. You do a double knee fold, bending the knees. You bring them to tabletop, shins parallel to the ceiling. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. You tuck that chin. You look towards the belly button. You reach those arms long, long, long. Either the knees stay in tabletop, or you squeeze the heels together and straighten the legs. And we inhale and exhale. In. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. In. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. In. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. We reach a little further. We lower down. We touch the toes down. We extend the legs long. Take a big inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. You double knee fold. You come to tabletop. You inhale in. On the exhale, the core engages. You cervical nod. Hands behind the heads. Elbows nice and wide. One toe reaches long. Opposite armpit to opposite knee. We inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch up. In. X. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. In. X. In. X. Legs to tabletop. Hands on the sides of the knees. We inhale. Exhale. Toes and fingers away from each other. And we come back in. Inhale. Exhale. Reach long. Come back in. Inhale. Exhale. Reach long. Come back in. Inhale. Exhale. Reach long. Come back in. Last one. Exhale. Reach long. Come back in. Reach a little further up. And we lower the head down. We lower the toes down. We extend those legs long. All right. Now for the grand finale of the ab series, we inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. You double knee fold. You bring your legs to tabletop. You inhale. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. Cervical nod. One toe reaches up, other toe reaches long, and we inhale, switch, exhale, switch, in, exhale, in, exhale, in, exhale. Heels squeeze together. We take a big inhale in, and on the exhale, we beat. Inhale up, exhale, beat. Inhale up, and beat. Inhale up. Last one, beat. Inhale up. Woo, lower those legs to the chest. Take a moment, maybe rock back and forth. Give your body a second to relax. Good. All right. Let's go into rolling like a ball. We're in this little position already. If you are on a hardwood floor, now is your time to double up your mat so you don't bruise your back. All right, so we're going to hold on to the fronts of our shins, not the knees, the fronts of the shins, so right under those knees. We take an inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage and you bring the head up. So you're in a tight little ball. You inhale in. And on the exhale, let's see if we can roll up. And let's just do a couple little rolls, feeling that tight little ball. And let's come all the way up to the sits bones. Hands on the sides of the legs, knees parallel to the ceiling. This is option number 1. Option number 2, legs are straight. We will do 4 of these if you want to alternate between these 2 positions. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, you engage the core. You start feeling that deep dome of the spine as we've been practicing all class. And we roll to our upper middle back as slowly as possible. When we arrive at the top, we take an inhale in. And on the exhale, doming, curving through that back, engaging the core, rolling to the upper middle back. And come up. Inhale. And on the exhale, curving through the spine, rolling to the upper middle back. Whoa, and coming up. And one last time. Let's do this one as slowly as possible, with the most control. Inhaling in, and on the exhale, curving through the spine, rolling to the upper middle back, coming back up, and let's bring one leg up. Let's hold behind the hamstring, not behind the knee, behind the hamstring. And let's slowly roll down from there. And let's flex that foot. And we're going to just take a quick hamstring stretch. And if you don't feel it there, you can grab behind the calf. Just gently opening up the backs of those legs. Now holding either onto the calf or the hamstring, we're going to press and put pressure into our hands. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the head up, tuck the chin, and use that leg like a lever to come all the way up. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, curving down. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, putting pressure into the leg, engaging the core, tucking that chin. And coming up. Inhale in. And And on the exhale, curving and coming down. Switching sides. Find just a little hamstring stretch first. So this exercise is a little bit about finding coordination. Yes, we're using the core. Yes, it might feel a little bizarre, but that's because this might be a new coordination and therefore it's allowed to feel bizarre. So let's clasp our hands around and behind our hamstring. We inhale in. And on the exhale, putting pressure into your hands, you tuck the head, you engage the core, press, 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 and you come all the way up. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, curve and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, engaging through the core, cervical nod. Coming up. And on the next exhale, curve and lower down. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, curve it up. Now let's grab around the ankle. Let's come up high on the sit bone. And delicately, we are going to walk down our leg into our teaser. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, you slowly climb down the leg. Like a little, squirrel crawling down a tree. You inhale. And on the exhale, you engage the core. You nod the head up and you crawl up the leg. So now we're using that coordination, or just taking it up a level. We inhale in. Then on the exhale, we crawl down the leg. Inhale. And on the exhale, you engage through the core, you cervical nod, and you crawl up the leg. Let's come to the tops of those sit bones. Let's find a stretch. Let's wrap opposite hand around pinky side of the foot, and let's find a little twist. And if it's hard for you to find this, maybe bend the knee and come up a little higher on those sit bones. And let's bring the other hand to the big toe side of the foot, and let's just find a little rocking back and forth, getting into that hamstring. I feel this in my calf as well, getting into just the whole back of the leg. And then from here, let's release the foot and let it hover. Let's match them together. Switching them, grabbing the other foot, the other leg, and we will inhale. And on the exhale, you crawl down the leg. Inhale. Exhale, feeling the core engage, cervical nod, and you crawl up the leg. Inhale. And on the exhale, engaging through that core, you crawl down the leg. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, that core engages, you cervical nod, and you walk up the leg, coming onto the tops of the sit bones. Remembering if this is too much, give that knee a little bend, grabbing the pinky toe side of the foot, opening up to a little twist. And wrapping that hand around the big toe side of the foot, finding a little rock and roll, finding a little, well, for me, I feel this very much in my calves. Some of you might feel this in your hamstrings. Maybe you even feel it in the bottom of your foot. Who knows? Every body is different, and every body will have a different experience. And let's just let that leg hover. Let's bring the other leg to match it. Let's bring the arms up on a high diagonal. And look, you've already done half of a teaser, and now we're going to melt everything down simultaneously into the mat. Good. We are actually going to do teaser right now. So there's going to be two options. You can do a lower abdominal prep, or you can join me for teaser. I'm going to show the lower abdominal prep really quickly, which is this. You inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engaged. You double knee fold. You bring your toes to the ceiling. You inhale in. And on the exhale, I press my hands into the ground and I think about stamping my toes onto the ceiling. Inhale in. Exhale, that little bottom bounce. Inhale. And you try to do that as controlled as possible. For those of you that are joining me in teaser, we have our legs out in front of us. We take an inhale in, bringing the head up. And on the exhale, we coordinate torso, arms, and legs to all arrive on that nice high diagonal V position. And then on the inhale, you hold it, expand it, reinvent it. The energy keeps shooting out of all parts of your body. And then on the exhale, like we just did, you melt the whole thing down. So pick your exercise, either that little booty bounce prep or teaser. I will be doing teaser, and we will do 3 of them. Here we go. Inhale, bringing the head up. On the exhale, we come up to that high V diagonal. On the inhale, you expand this position. And on the exhale, you melt down into the mat. You can also do the teaser with bent knees if you want to try it. You inhale in, bringing the head up. On the exhale, you come into your teaser position. It's totally possible with bent knees as well. You inhale, you expand, you reinvent this movement. And on the exhale, you lower down into the ground, melting vertebra by vertebra like you're landing on a soft, lovely bed. Last time. Let's go for the gold on this one. We inhale in, bringing the head up, and on the exhale, with the dynamic, the coordination, we arrive at that teaser position. You inhale, feeling this position reinvent itself. It's not static and stuck. And on the exhale, you melt it down. Oh my goodness, well done. Take a moment, maybe give everything a little shake out. All right. All right, all right, all right. We are going to move on to our bellies now and work our back body. When we flip our bodies and we start working the back body, we actually help to release and expand the front body. The same way when we're on our backs and we're doing exercises like this, we feel the front body working, but we actually feel, some sort of stretch in the back body. So now we're going to flip over, we're going to work the back body and start feeling length in the front body. The whole theme of oppositions, just bringing that to attention today. I guess that's our theme, opposites attract. All right, so let's come into our comfy cactus, which means if you find yourself in a perfect 90-degree angle with your arms and it does not feel good in your shoulders, bring the hands in a little bit, lower the elbows down, and adjust until you feel good. All right, our foreheads are on the mat. You take an inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, and you bring the face up. On the inhale, you increase and you come up a little bit higher. And on the exhale, you lower down. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, feeling the core engage, feeling the back engage, and bringing the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, you lower down. Inhaling in. Exhale, engage, and bring the face up. Inhale, increase. And on the exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale. Exhale, feeling the core engage, feeling the back engage, and bringing the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, you lower down. Let's come up to our forearms. And before we go into our single leg kick, let's do some little forearm cat and cows. So we've already felt this at the very beginning of class in our standing double leg stretch. And now we're just going to translate it into the upper back, so the area that lives between our shoulders, all right? We want to feel some doming and some arching in that upper back. And if you think about it, I often think about this as coming from the heart. It's an image that works well for me. So I will be talking about that. If that image doesn't work for you, that is A-okay. But maybe this image might help a little bit. So on the inhale, I'm going to feel the scapula engage on the scapula bones come onto the back, the muscles around them engaging. And I feel like my heart bursts forward. My core is engaged, and it feels like the energy from my core is coming from the very bottom and coming through, bursting through the heart. On the exhale, I feel like I'm bringing my heart towards the ceiling. And then it's coming into the body through my back. And then you'll see that nice dome in my upper back. So inhale, you shine the heart forward. And on the exhale, you contract and bring the heart inwards. Let's practice a couple of these together. Inhale, shining forward. Exhale, doming back. Inhale, shining forward. Exhale, doming back. Inhale, shine it forward. Exhale, dome it back. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, lifting both legs up. Single leg kick, you inhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Exhale, and up. And lower the legs, lower the torso. Hands come to the sides of the body. We are going to do double leg kick now. And we are going to add some beats. Oh my goodness. It is going to be an interesting coordination. It's going to be a fun little puzzle for the body to figure out. So take a look up here. I'll do one for you, and then we'll do it together. I inhale in. On the exhale, my legs lift, and I do my 2 kicks. And then on my inhale, everything comes up. And I want to go beat, beat, beat. And then I want to switch sides. And then on the inhale, 3 little beats. And we will just keep rotating. And by side, I mean the cheek to the mat. Pardon me. So you switch what side is landing on the mat. Let's try a couple of these with these little added beats. And if the beats don't feel good, then don't do them. I don't know. I can't see you, right? Do what's best for you today. Our cheek is on the mat. You inhale in. On the exhale, you go kick, kick. Inhale, beat, beat, beat. And a kick, kick. And a beat, beat, beat. Inhale. Inhale and exhale, beat, beat, and inhale, kick, inhale, kick, exhale, beat, beat, and inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, beat, beat, and exhale, kick, inhale, beat, beat, and lower it down. Coming back to that comfy cactus, you inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the scapula engage, you bring the face up. Inhale, you engage the core, pressing into the palms, straighten the arms. And on the exhale, we lift one arm off. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, other arm off. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, arm off. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, arm off. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, lower the whole thing down, pushing back into a little child's pose. And just let your back release here for 3 big, long, lovely breaths. Alrighty. We are going to move on to all fours now, where we will find this cat and cow again, this arching, this doming. So we're on all fours. We're in a nice neutral. Our arms are feeling nice and supported. Our backs are nice and engaged. We've just worked on that, so you should feel support through that back. We inhale in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage. In these cat and cows, we were experimenting with this earlier this week in our Sender 1 classes. Playing with the feet, participating. I sometimes like to add the feet to my cats and cows, and it helps me find, the domes, the flexion and extension of the feet feels like a reflection of the extension, feels like a reflection of the flexion and extension in the spine. So let's try adding feet today. So when I do an inhale and I arch my spine, I'm going to add a little flex to my feet. On my exhale, I'm going to dome my spine, and I'm going to add a little dome or a point to my feet. So this all of a sudden has turned into a full body experience. Let's try a few of these. Inhale to arch and flex. Exhale, dome, point. Inhale, arch, flex. Exhale, dome, point. Inhale, arch, flex. Exhale, dome and point. Inhale, arch, flex. Exhale, dome and point. Coming to neutral, we are going to find our scapular support now. So if you were to keep your arms straight and then just move this as a unit, you can see that I'm not bending my elbow, but you can see that this whole area of my shoulder is moving back and forward. And when it moves forward, you can see how it connects onto the body. And when it's back, it kind of creates a little wing. So when it's connected on the back, when I'm kind of pressing that hand into an imaginary wall, all of the muscles that support that shoulder engage, which means all of the muscles that protect that shoulder fire. So in scapular support, we are waking up all of those muscles that support that shoulder. If it's supporting the shoulder, it supports the upper back. It's not one thing or the other. It's a harmony. Your body is a harmonious composition. If one thing is working, most likely it's going to make another thing start working as well. And if one thing fails to work, then another thing might fail to work as well. So yes, we're concentrating on the shoulders, but the benefit of that is it supports the upper back. I love it. So we're in a neutral. You take an inhale in. On the exhale, you feel the core engage, and you bring the scapula closer together on the back, not off the back, closer together, like you're going to squish an imaginary walnut in between those scapula bones. And on the inhale, you're going to come back to neutral. And exhale, finding the engagement in that upper back. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, you are working what's called the serratus muscle. So a little serratus push-up, exhale back to neutral. Inhale, serratus push-up, exhale back to neutral. Are your core still engaged? Exhale, serratus push-up, inhale, neutral. Exhale, serratus push-up, back to neutral. And now we're going to do something where you will be able to feel the serratus or that shoulder stability engage. And if it's not engaged, you're going to feel it collapse and crunched. So we're going to take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we are going to release one leg and the opposite arm. And we're going to bring the knee and the elbow together on the inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to extend it out long. We go inhale, in, exhale, reach long. Inhale, in, exhale, reach it long. Inhale, in, exhale, reach it long. Inhale, in, exhale, reach it long. We now teeter-totter. Inhale, pinky finger down. Exhale, big toe down. Inhale, pinky down. Exhale, toe down. Inhale, finger down. Exhale, toe down. Inhale, finger down. Exhale, toe down. Your hand comes down. Your leg stays extended. And we're going to do 3 circles of the body. As we circle, feel how the stability transfers through the palms into your back. And we circle 1, 2, 3, and other way. 1, 2, 3, and the leg comes in. Other side. The leg extends, and the opposite arm extends. We inhale, come in. Exhale, reach it out. Inhale, in, exhale, out. Inhale, in, exhale, out, and inhale, in, exhale, out. Inhale, pinky down. Exhale, big toe down. 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 Placing the hand down, leaving that toe extended 3 circles in either direction. Do these as slowly as you want to understand the translation that's happening into the back. We circle 1, 2, 3, and other way. 1, 2, 3, and bring the knee in. Let's tuck the toes. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we lift the knees just an inch up off of the mat. You really feel that shoulder support in this position. Remembering that the core is engaged. There's opposition between the sit bones and the head. And you lower the knees down, you untuck the toes, you shake it out for a second. We're going to go into one more of these little knee covers. Oh, and then we're going to end with some planking. Because it's Friday, so we'll go out with a bang. All right, let's come back to all fours. You tuck the toes. We inhale in. And on the exhale, you engage the core and hover those knees. Feeling the head in one direction, the sit bones in the other. The arms are pressed, you are supported. This is just as much about the core as it is about that back being supported. One more big inhale in. And on the exhale, you lower the feet, or you lower the knees, you come out of it, you give it a shake out. We are going to go into leg kick, front support, which is a fancy way of saying little leg kicks in a plank. All right. So let's find ourselves on all fours. Let's take an inhale in. And on the exhale, let's extend one leg back and the other leg back. And let's just hold this little plank. We've been working up to this moment all class. Maybe find some shifting, adjust the feet to what feels good. Make sure that we're not popping up or sinking down, that we're nice and supported. And let's lower the feet down. We are now going to go into leg kick front support, which is on 2 inhales, you do 2 little kicks. And on the exhale, you lower the foot down. And on the other leg, 2 inhale kicks. And on the exhale, lower it down. We will do this 6 times, which means 3 times on each side. All right? Here we go. We're on all fours. We take an inhale in. And on a nice long exhale, we come to plank. And we inhale, kick, exhale, place it down. Inhale, kick, exhale, down. Inhale, kick, exhale, down. And inhale, kick, exhale, place it down. Inhale, kick, exhale, place it down. Last one. And exhale, place it down. Lower the knees. Switching on to the bottoms, we are going to do this exercise is my arch enemy. And so we're going to do it together. This is one that I'm constantly working on. I find it very tricky. I also have very tight shoulders. So that plays into it. But this is a good one. This is leg kick back support. So it's the exact same thing as what we just did, except we'll be up here. All right, so let's come sitting down. Let's bring the hands behind us. Fingers are facing forward. If you need a little turnout in the hands, then do that. Do what feels good on you. You inhale in. On the exhale, pressing into the palms and the heels, you hover up. Making sure the head, the chin is tucked. We don't want to break the neck. We just come up, take an inhale in. And on the exhale, lower the seat down like you're landing on eggshells. Let's do that preparation one more time. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Inhale. And on the exhale, lower down. We're going to add our leg kicks now. We inhale in. On the exhale, we come up. And we inhale, kick, exhale, lower down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, down, and inhale, inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, inhale, exhale, down, and lower. Whew. That one gets me every time. And as promised, we will end with our standing double leg stretch. So, we come to standing. We're going to do 2 breaths per movement now. I will talk you through it. And we will do 2 of these. We inhale, scooping the arms down to come up. On the exhale, you reach the hands towards the sky, the legs towards the ground, finding opposition in body. Inhale, diving forward. Exhale, bending the knees, clasping the hands. Inhale, finding the dome. Exhale, deepening into that dome. Inhale, the heart goes to the ceiling. Exhale, deepen and keep pulling that heart to the ceiling. Inhale, folding forward. Exhale, hands on the ground. Inhale to bend the legs. And exhale, rolling up. Let's do that one more time. Let's see if we can take it a tiny bit slower, a tiny bit deeper. Inhale, scooping the arms down to come up. Exhale, finding that tall, expansive opposition in the body. Inhale, dive forward. Exhale, bending the knees, clasping the hands, bringing the chest to the thighs. Inhale, puff up the back. Exhale, deepen, engaging that core. Inhale, bringing the heart to the ceiling. Exhale, finding the opposition between heart to ceiling and legs in the ground. Inhale, folding forward. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, rolling up through the spine. Standing nice and tall, feeling the legs going down, the torso going up. Putting one hand on the ribs, one hand on the back of the head. Finding that diagonal in the body. Placing the fingertips on the shoulders. Finding that nice wide chest and a nice wide back. And lowering the arms down. Feeling tall, feeling expansive, feeling grounded. Thank you so much for joining class on this amazing Friday. My name is Haylee. I teach Pilates, or I teach Mat Pilates. I'm also teaching bedtime stretches on Wednesday evenings at 8 o'clock. And this class is by donation. And I'm excited to say that this week, all donations will be going towards the NAACP. Have a lovely day. Have a good weekend. I will see you Monday, 5:30 at Sender One's online Pilates class. Bye-bye. Thank you.